Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today I want to give you a quick update on what I've been up to. I've been traveling a lot, and mostly I want to share with you my new home, which is a camper. It's a 1990 Winnebago Micro Warrior. I'm calling her Winnie. And yeah, I'm going to give you a little tour of her and show you today's day one working on her, which was basically about demolition. But before that, I'll give you a quick update. So I was in Austin, Texas for quite some time, 3 or 4 months actually, and then I left about 2 weeks ago and spent a week with my brother and his wife in Cleveland, and then came to Rhode Island, which is where I'm from and most of my family lives. And I've spent this first just about week mostly putting my time and energy into getting Winnie ready, so I had to get her insured and registered and then inspected. And while I was waiting to do that, I put my time to good use. My mom actually asked me to help her overhaul her house. So we did 3 rooms in the house, which took 3 days. It was pretty intense and amazing. We totally redid the living room, dining room, and kitchen. Basically just got rid of a bunch of junk and, either donated it or it's up on Craigslist and we're selling it, or just trashed it and cleared out this space. So now the rooms are so open and amazing and full of possibilities, and you can breathe in them. And it's beautiful to see the transformation, especially coming from a childhood home that is just like overwhelming and, a house of hoarders. And also, really, the best part has been to see my mom and how great she feels in the new space, and just to know that positive impact that it's having and to have been able to play a part in it is really cool. So I love this because, I always talk about this and how important it is to just create a space that feels good for you and to get out the excess that's not serving you. And so this has been super rewarding. I'm going to be in Rhode Island for a few more weeks working on Winnie and getting her up and going. I want to document the whole process and do a transformation video so you can see what I did to her. So keep a lookout for that within the next few weeks. Then in about mid-August, I'm going to be going to upstate New York for about 2.5 weeks to volunteer at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, which is a really amazing experience. It's like summer camp for adults and kids and people of all ages with just so many amazing things to do. I'll put a link here to it in case you want to check it out. And then after that, it looks like I'm going to be road tripping back to Austin because I love it so much there, and it's been 2 weeks without doing acro and I am going crazy. So it looks like I need to get back there, probably to spend the fall there, and then I'll take things from there and see where I'm going to go this winter when it gets cold. For now, I want to give you guys a tour of Winnie, so if you're interested, stay and check it out. So this is Winnie. She is a 1990 Winnebago Micro Warrior. It's a Toyota truck that these campers are built on, and this one is a 6-cylinder automatic. A lot of people really love these because they get great gas mileage, around 20 miles per gallon on highway, as opposed to a lot of campers which get like 8. And Winnie is 20 feet 7 inches in length. So getting inside, you're going to see here that Winnie is in pretty rough shape. Can't tell fully, but she has a lot of water damage. The roof has been leaking, and the people I bought it from haven't touched it in about a year. But so you can see this is where the bed is, and there's a piece taken out right now so that you can get into the cab, but that just lays right in whenever you want to use the bed. Um, and here we've got the whole interior. So pretty typical camper cabinets and everything. You got a little stove, the double sink, a chair here, a table to the right that converts into a bed. In the back, we've got a fridge, a full bathroom, and basically my plan is to take all of this out. I'm going to take out the sink in the bathroom and the kitchen, and because they're both small and pretty impractical to use, I'll probably keep this fridge because it's in good working order. But I don't need the stove because I don't cook, and I'm going to instead, where that stove is, put in one big deep sink. So today I spent my time ripping out a lot of this, and it was a lot of work. There's still a lot more to do. First order of business is to repair the roof so it stops leaking, so that was my main focus. I still have to go back and tear out a good amount more tomorrow, but I do feel like I had a pretty good start. So you can see kind of this is the original shape that Winnie was in. And here we go, and I'll just give you a little clip of a demolition I did today. You can see I'm taking out all this destroyed wood and foam on the ceiling. I need to find out where the roof is leaking so I can patch it up and put in better supports. Where I'm standing right there, that's where the table used to be. I took that out completely, as well as some other things, but I still need to take out a good deal. The demolition phase is definitely a lot of fun, especially if you have some good music and a lot of energy. It's really fun to wail into things with a hammer. It's also pretty exhausting sometimes. I'm really eager to get everything out because there's just so much more space in there than I realized. And I want to keep a lot of that open space and basically just put in, like I was explaining before, the full sink, a small counter that I can stand and work at or use to prepare meals. And I'll have the fridge. And then besides that, I'm going to be building some cabinets, mostly for fruit storage, but I'm going to keep a lot of the space open because I really only have a backpack's worth of possessions, and it will be that and my fruit. So I should be able to keep it really simple and enjoy the space. Luckily, there's a lot of windows, so I don't have to add too much more there, but I am going to I took out the air conditioner unit today actually, and I'm going to be putting in a skylight there as well as one over the bed. Thank you guys for watching. I'll definitely be doing a final video at the end to show you the transformation and maybe even one about halfway through. So I hope you enjoy.